Un sorbito al café y comenzamos. Vale. Dos secundarias. Una en dormitorios y la otra en la entrada. Vale. Las voy a hacer, me las quito de encima. Son facilitas, o sea que no tiene ningún misterio. A ver.
You've lost a letter. Nothing too important, I hope.
Not just a letter. I lost everything. There's a hole in my damn pack, and fool that I am, I didn't bloody notice.
It can't be that bad, surely.
How could it be any worse? I'm a courier. I carry things. If I can't do my job right, then what am I good for? Nothing, that's what. I buggered it right up. That means no herbs for the infirmary, and no fresh meat for our cooking pots. Worst of all, that letter I lost? It was for Sid. A letter he's been waiting on for days.
Maybe if you retrace your steps.
I'd scour Storm from coast to coast if I could, but there are curse breakers in the field, counting on my arrival. No, I'll just have to own up to Otto and Sid. They're gonna skin me alive.
Fine. Tell me where to look.
Are you serious? Thank you.
It sounds like the hideaway could use those supplies. So,
A ver
where
dónde
should I
me manda.
start?
Gotan's bales, perhaps? I took a tumble in the bushes when I was passing through. There's a chance my pack might have caught on something. If you can find everything I dropped, you'll be doing us all a favor.
Vale.
And if you can find Sid's letter, you'll be saving my life.
If it's there, I'll find it.
Wonderful. Now, I have to run if I'm to make my next delivery in time. I trust you can find your way to Gotan's bales. Oh, and hurry, will you? Sid doesn't like to be kept waiting.
I'm sure he doesn't.
Vale.
The letter won't last very long out in the elements. I should make for Sambrek as soon as I can.
Te irás a Sunbreak, en serio, tío.
I heard Otto barking at his lot earlier.
Pues las voy a hacer ahora y me las quito de encima, lo antes posible.
He's never listened.
¿Y tú?
Where are you, Randall?
Is everything all right?
Forgive me, young man. I was in a world of my own. I'm worried about my friend, you see. He left some time ago and hasn't returned. And you know what it's like out there for a bearer on his own.
Why leave the safety of the hideaway?
For coin. Sad though it is, our need outweighs the risk. The hideaway can't survive on goodwill alone. And though Karen does what she can, her coffers aren't bottomless. Wait, you were a soldier, were you not? In the Imperial Army?
Zip.
I was.
Then might I ask a favour of you? I'm too old to be traipsing hither and yon. Will you go and find him for me?
I'll do what I can.
Oh, thank you.
¿Dónde está?
What can you tell me about your friend?
His name is Randall, and I
Lost
suspect
Wing.
you'll find him in Lost Wing. He's been working for Quinton, the tavern keeper. He'll know something, I'm sure.
I'll speak to him.
Safe travels, my friend. And thank you again.
Tengo que ir a Lost Wing y a Sunbreak. En serio, tío. No puede estar todo en el mismo mapa. A ver. Orabel. Vale, un momento. Mapa de la zona. Vale. Voy a ver. Esta es la de la misiva perdida. Esta es la de la carta.
Good. Looks like I'm in the right area.
Ah, no hace falta que...
More of the lost supplies.
Las misiones secundarias sí que es verdad que son un poco XD, ¿eh? Son las misiones secundarias que te encontrarías en el Final
Doubt he could have
14.
fit much more in his pack. Still no sign of Sid's letter, though.
Habla con los lugareños.
Come this far. Might as well.
A little overdressed to be picking grapes, aren't you? Are you here for Master Quentin?
I'm looking for a letter someone dropped nearby. I don't suppose you've seen it.
Can't say I have, sorry.
Well, if you do,
Wait, I did pass a dog with something in its mouth a little while back. Could have been a piece of paper. No idea if it was your letter, but you never know.
which way did it go?
Towards Lost Wing? Seemed well looked after to me. Dare say someone there's been feeding it.
To the village, then. Thank you.
Vale. Me encantan los mapas, tío. Tengo ganas de saber más del rollo de los imperios, tío.
It's looking to be a fine harvest.
Por ahí... No, es por aquí. Uf. Cuánto blur, tío.
Back, are you? Did Master Quentin summon you? The shad's all salted and smoked.
¿Eh? ¿Qué dices tú?
It seems we have our culprit. Sorry, boy. Someone's waiting for this. But he's waited long enough already. Hopefully this will keep our career out of trouble.
A whole day on the line
mira.
and they're still not dry.
Está secando la ropa con magia. Y es una portadora. Con aero la está secando. Qué guapo.
But what'll we do for supper?
Y el chaval aquí utilizando hielo. Pero es portador, por lo tanto no usa cristal.
We don't need you risking the curse for a barrel of shag.
Qué guapo. ¿Esta es Jill? ¿Y el... ¿Qué hacéis aquí? ¿No ha aparecido de repente? Tienes algo nuevo.
Any friend of the innkeeper is a friend of mine.
Espada bastarda, Uf. ¿Por qué es tan cara la música, tío? Es carísimo.
Ah, if it isn't Sid's young protege. To what do I owe the pleasure?
I'm looking for a bearer called Randall. I hear he's been coming to you for work. He was expected back at the hideaway some time ago. A friend of his asked me to check on him.
Randall, you say? The porter? Yes, I know him. And I can't say I'm surprised if he has been delayed. I gave him enough to do. Though, thinking about it, he should probably have been back by now.
I'll go and look for him. Where was he headed?
He was to meet an associate of mine to the south of here, on Lorbert's Pass. I do hope nothing's happened to him. Be sure to let me know, Clive.
Vale. Y tengo que ir entonces por allí,
Can
¿no?
I have another cup, Daddy?
There'll be none left for me.
Voy a ir a saco. Voy a intentar esquivar todas las
Sun's
peleas.
setting fast.
Porque para las secundarias no me hacen falta, la verdad. Quiero que me den el chocobo ya, tío. Para que esos trayectos sean más o menos. Eso, un botón para correr. Que no hay botón para correr, ¿sabes? Corre él cuando quiere. Cinco giles, ya ves tú. Dando la tunda, ¿no?
You all right?
The hanged man. Thank the gods. You're one of us. We were attacked. Beastmen on the road. Randall knew he didn't play the hero, but reckless sod insisted on drawing him off.
Where did this happen?
Further down the road. In the clearing. Please. You have to see that he's safe.
I'll do what I can. You go back to Lost Wing and tell Quentin what happened.
Vale. Buah.
Goblins. Why am I not surprised?
Es verdad, no me acordaba que tenía los ataques de Ifrit. No me acordaba que tenía ataques de Ifrit. Vale. Joder, macho. Ay, Dios, atácale. Ahora.
Flames to me! Keep your distance, boy. Get him, boy. Two's the not this time.
Es duro, ¿eh?
Sick of Toggle. Over here. Sick of Toggle. Give them all you've got, boy. There, boy. Not this time.
Tomamos por culo ya, hombre. Son muy buenas las habilidades de Ifrit, ¿eh? Collar de huesos. Ah, lo ha matado. Lo ha matado.
Sorry, Randall. Looks like I was too late. He doesn't deserve to rot by the roadside. I'll speak to Quentin.
Ya podría estar el TP en medio del pueblo. Ah, bueno, sí, está más o menos en el medio.
But how did the grocer know his daughter?
Ah, there you are. My man told me what happened. And? I can't help but notice you're alone.
Y no lo vas a volver a ver.
Damn it. I feared as much.
He's not far from the south gate. I trust you'll do right by him.
Of course. I'll send someone right away. I knew he was brave, though I didn't know he was reckless. Poor fool.
Had you known him long?
A while. I liked the fact that he didn't shy away from dangerous work, and he liked what I paid.
Because it helped keep the hideaway afloat.
I'll tell Sid what happened here. I expect he'll be none too pleased to learn of Randall's fate. And I suppose you're none too happy either. For your trouble.
Vale. Vale, esta es una misión secundaria completada. Ahora me queda entregar esto. No hay más, ¿no? Misiones secundarias. Si no, me aparecería el icono este verde. Vale.
I heard Otto barking at his lot earlier.
Le entregamos las provisiones y seguimos con la historia.
Maybe I should just... I just got back to the hideaway and...
Found the things you dropped. Only a little worse for...
Voy a saltarme un poco los diálogos porque es que estas misiones son un poco...
And all thanks to you. Losing those supplies was one thing, but if Sid had found out about that letter...
Is it about Cursebreaker business?
If only. It's from his daughter.
Ojo.
She's off studying in Canver, and her letters are all that keep Sid sane while she's away.
Que Sid tiene una hija.
Mentioned a daughter.
Oh, he's a busy man. And thanks to you, he won't be wasting his time smiting careless couriers with levin boats. So I'd say you did us both a service. Here.
Sid tiene una hija. No lo pone, ¿no? No.
For your troubles. If there's anything you're wanting from Sid, today's the day. He'll be sweet as honey once he gets his hands on this.
Vale. Hostia, pues no lo sabía. En ningún momento lo dice. Voy a hablar con Sid. A lo mejor tiene algún diálogo ahora. ¿Tiene algún diálogo ahora, no? ¿O qué? A ver. Voy a probar.
Don't mind me. Just taking a quick...
Se supone que ahora tendría que estar leyendo la carta, ¿no?
Honestly, would it kill the girl to write back? Nose buried in another bloody book, no doubt.
No, no quiere hablar. ¿No hay alguna pista de... Hay una muñeca ahí? A lo mejor la muñeca tiene algo que ver.
If everything we were taught about the mother crystals was a lie, then what else might we have been deceived about?
Vale. Nada, 20 minutitos de secundarias y listo. Vamos a continuar con la principal. A ver.
So what God's forsaken corner of the realm is Sid dragging you off to this time?
Oriflamme.
The Holy Capital. And what business would you lot having? On second thoughts, I don't want to know.
No entiendo por qué le cuentas a esta mujer lo que tienes que hacer. Es que esto de los ataques rellena la barra de límite durante 30 segundos.
You'll not find a better price than that. You're rubbing me blind, you know. Speaking of Oriflamme, I hear the trading routes leading south have seen more than double the usual traffic. If you ask me, summat foul's brewing, and it ain't Taya's borbile tea. Oh, just go and see Otto, will you?
All right.
Vale, un momento.
Well, what do you want?
Ignaria. Ojo, Me sube el daño y el ímpetu. Tempestadora lo tengo ya.
No scratches, all right?
A ver. No puedo subir. No, no me deja. Esas no se suben. Es la misma espada, pero en negro. ¿No? A ver, ¿puedo acercar la cámara? Sí, más o menos es la misma espada, pero en negro.
So you're really going through with it? Sid's been talking about bringing down a mother crystal since I've known him. But that's all it's ever been. Talk.
He's convinced it's the right thing to do. We'll be leaving for the capital shortly.
Well, you couldn't have picked a better moment. Seems the hiding the royalists gave him wasn't enough to dampen old Sylvester's spirits. His legions are on the march again. This time, due south.
Another war.
All as the great Grieger wills it. Bloodthirsty little miss, that one. That's God's for you, innit? Still, might work to our advantage on this occasion. Wars breed chaos. On the front lines, and at home. With a fair wind behind them, a handful of like-minded ne'er-do-wells could melt into the back alleys of Oriflamme. No trouble. It's making it to the capital that's the problem.
The checkpoint.
That's right. Anyone travelling in or out of Oriflamme has to go through Northreach. Lucky for you, I might just know of a way.
This?
Well, no, not that. That gets you an audience with the Dame. And it's the Dame who'll see you safely through Northreach. I'll send the Stolas in the morning, let her know you're coming. We go way back, and she's a true friend of the cause. I'm sure you'll get on like a house on fire.
That's good of you, but who is this dame, and where will I find her?
She's the proud proprietress of Northreach's foremost house of ill repute, the Vale. And she's quite a woman, if you know what I mean.
A woman. Right.
Don't go blinding her with your charm now, lad. I'll be expecting a full report when you get back.
Vale, perfecto. Uy, eso va a decir algo. Lista de misiones. Me vas a dar unas misiones secundarias. Ahora puedes acceder a la lista de misiones de Gaut. En ella puedes comprobar las misiones disponibles que aún no has aceptado y desplazarte al lugar más cercano para hablar con el personaje que las activa. Hostia, pues todo.
Notify Gav.
Esto me da a mí que lo voy a hacer fuera de cámara.
Oh, you're the new lad, aren't you? Goat at your service. Well, at the hideaway service anyway. Otto's put me in charge of reading through the reports sent in by our allies and picking out any... And there's no shortage of problems, I can tell you. Or maybe I don't have to. Anyway, if you're ever interested in taking a look over the... Reckon you could probably tick off the odd thing here and there. They say little acts of... Quick look.
Buah. Pues esto no lo voy a grabar, ¿eh? Esto no lo voy a grabar. Esto está en Los Wig. Y esto en Rosaria. Esto si solo hago mañana o no lo grabo. Que me apetece hacer historia, tío.
Well, 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 someone's in a hurry.
Just following orders.
Funny, I never took you for the type.
Can't all be as obedient as you, Gav.
Eh?
Fine day for a little mischief, wouldn't you say?
Is this all of us?
Actually, Gav won't be coming.
Just the three of us, then?
Drake said is the keystone of the Empire. Oriflamme's in chaos, yes, but that doesn't mean we can march an army through her gates. The fewer our numbers, the better our chances of going unnoticed. And should that plan fail, well, we have our icons to fall back on.
Sid, I don't know if I can. Ifrit still seems to come and go as he pleases.
Ordinarily, priming an icon comes naturally to a dominance. But then, you are no ordinary dominance.
Well, he's still got the blessing of the Phoenix, doesn't he?
Not to mention what he sucked out of Garuda. And did I ever tell you about how he was once the greatest shield in Rosaria? You know, I reckon he could probably cut us a path out of the capital on his own if need be.
Let's try not to find out.
We're less likely to be spotted if we travel separately. I'll meet you in Northridge in a few days. You two behave now.
Vale. Mira, tengo en Rosaria tengo misiones y aquí también. Ah, empezamos en Lost Wing. Es que no me apetece hacer secundaria. Ya he hecho un par, 20 minutitos.
So,
no voy a hacer más.
We're meeting in Northridge. And will I find Sid and Jill before this dame finds me?
No me apetece hacer más secundaria, la verdad. ¿Dónde está esto? Escúchame. Pues si hay que ir allí... Vamos aquí, ¿no? Vale. ¿Me darán el chocobo ya de una vez? ¿O cómo va el tema? ¿Qué? ¿Cuántas? A ver. Ah. Vale. Habilidades. Tengo 1100. Sí quiero esta habilidad, tío. Es la única que me falta. Luego ya pasaré a dominar. Es que me apetece tener esto. Es precioso el puto mapa, en verdad, ¿eh? Cuando me lo pase en la segunda run iré más lento.
Northry. The soldiers used to speak of a brothel.
Y sacar un huevo de fotos, me da a mí.
That was north of the checkpoint.
Esto es un obelisco, ¿no?
The dame has friends in the south.
¿O no? Sí.
A moment, my lady.
A moment? I doubt you could afford even that much of my time. Branded.
My mistake.
No, mine. Upon reflection, you don't have the scent of a branded about you. The flowers. Otto always did know how to please me. More than Sid ever did anyway. Do you think you could please me, Clive?
Ojo.
You're the dame.
Let us leave such impersonal titles to my less preferred clientele. You can call me Isabel. Otto assured me I could trust you. I can trust you, can't I?
You can trust me, yes, but why would you?
Help you? Because that's what we do. Long ago, Sid did me a kindness when no one else would. I have never forgotten that. Without it, I would not be where I am today. And so, I make it a point to do the same whenever possible. Which brings us here. To the final obstacle between you and whatever it is you seek in the holy capital. I fear the guards are not likely to let a masterless bearer pass unmolested. Unless... Unless, of course, his master deigned to appear.
Vale, quiere ir entonces con ella, ¿no?
That will do nicely.
Señora, por favor.
But I shall expect a favor in return.
Wait, what?
Señora, por favor, no se me acerque.
However, too, they get fruit's not getting any fresher.
Espera un momento.
And what can I do for you? Come back again.
What the hell are you doing?
Tut tut. We cannot have people thinking I tolerate disobedience from my branded.
The men who gave me this are no more my masters than you are. But it's not as if I can hide it.
From the moment you acquired it, that brand has done naught but take. But today, it is going to give you exactly what you want. Just play along.
Madame, back to the Vale already?
But of course, we must make ready to welcome you, my dear.
And who might this be?
Why, my new escort. The streets aren't safe for a girl, what with all the royalists about.
Well, don't work him too hard.
Well, that rather depends on you now, doesn't it? I'll see you all at sunset.
Oi, hold up. Another fucking branded. Well, you're lucky you're with the dame. Now get out of my sight, filth.
Madre mía. Un poco de racismo tiene el juego, ¿no?
That wasn't so bad.
Wasn't so bad. They might have recognized me.
But they didn't. And even if they had, they wouldn't have done anything about it. The gentlemen of the garrison are some of my best customers. We have an arrangement, as do you and I. Now, if you'd care to follow me, we can speak more at the Vale.
Un burdel. Bueno,
Doesn't
cuñado.
seem like I have much of a choice.
Él tampoco es que se niegue mucho, ¿eh?
Well then, I suppose.
And if anyone requests her company, tell them she is feeling unwell.
Madame, you look stunning.
As do you, my dear.
Shall I have one of the girls draw a bath?
That won't be necessary. Clive, my darling, welcome to the Vale.
Vale.
Thank you for seeing me through the gates, my lady. I am in your debt.
Well, that was the whole point, wasn't it? And I told you, it's Isabel. Whatever wound you so tight, I wonder. It's certainly not Sid's influence.
You, mentioned a favor. What is it you'd have me do? I don't want to keep my companions waiting.
If you mean Sid and the girl, you needn't worry. They have yet to reach the checkpoint. Yes, Otto asked me to help them as well. But to answer your question, I need you to find someone for me. One of my girls. Tatienne has been gone for several days now, having left no word of explanation. And I've begun to fear the worst.
I feel as if I've spent my whole life searching for people. Though I can't say I'm any good at it.
I trust you'll do your best. Oh, and take this. Proof of that trust.
Vale.
And hopefully enough to keep prying eyes from looking too closely at that handsome face of yours. Now, I have matters to attend to at the Iron Flagon. If you find anything, ask for me there.
Vale, hay que buscar a la mujer esta.
I should probably start here.
You wear the dame's brooch. She must trust you.
Enough to have me look for one of your colleagues. A woman by the name of Tatienne.
She's still missing then. Oh, if only I'd comforted her.
You saw her before she disappeared.
The day before, she was in tears. She'd lost her comb, a gift from the dame. It wasn't anything fancy, but you could tell it meant the world to her. You see, Tatienne was an orphan, and she looked upon the dame as a mother, as do we all.
So she was upset.
And I didn't lend her my shoulder. But perhaps someone else did. Tatienne shared a room. Her chambermaid may have seen something. She's over there, sitting by the pond.
Thank you. Let's see what her chambermaid can tell us then.
So you're the new escort the girls have been talking about. And you've already been sent off on an errand, eh? Poor boy. You'll be knackered before the real work begins later on tonight.
I'm told you share a bedchamber with Tatienne.
Vaya.
Did she say anything to you before?
Before she went missing. Only that she needed to meet with someone. She did mention a name, but I know exactly who she meant.
You do?
Lad from the garrison. Annoying little shit. Spent every guil he earned on Tatienne and picked fights with anyone else who tried to buy her time. Followed her around like a lost puppy. Tatienne was flattered at first, but it didn't take long for her to get scared. She thought about saying something. But the dame was so proud of her for how much she was bringing in, and she didn't want to let her down.
This man from the garrison. Did you ever see him?
Of course I did. He tried to sneak into our room enough times. Slimy sod's got a scar over one eye. Claims he got it in battle.
Ojo.
You've been very helpful.
Don't let him get away with this. Find him, and you'll find her.
A ver si se han ido juntos. O la ha raptado o se ha ido.
Seems a trip to the barracks is in order.
I haven't seen you around the Vale of late.
Es que hay secundarias ahora en la ciudad esta. Joder. Las pillo las secundarias. Y ya las haré.
I cannot help but notice you bear the moon and star. Might I trouble you for some assistance? You'll be rewarded.
And who exactly would I be assisting?
Oh, forgive me. I am Etienne, a humble merchant. Though, fortunately, I have business beyond these walls, but the guards have grown somewhat suspicious of my comings and goings of late. I was hoping someone might be kind enough, and who better than someone in the employ of the Vale's proprietress? Would you be willing to help?
Why not?
Marvelous. The task is simple enough. Pass through the gate and deliver packages to a few of my most valued clients. There are 3 in total: a grocer, an apothecary, and a distiller. You need only mention that the items you carry are fresh from the master's table.
Nothing dangerous, I hope.
Why, of course not. Merely trifles, which folk beyond the checkpoint are keen to get their hand. And though I cannot prevent you from peeking, I advise that you don't. Strongly advise.
Vamos, que es una bomba, ¿no? Algo por el estilo. Vale. Y todo eso está fuera. Pues voy a coger las secundarias. Y las iré haciendo.
Sergeant's got it in for us too. Where's your commanding officer branded? Don't you know the training grounds are for real soldiers?
Hey, you lost or something? Sorry, but the Imperial Guard's got no use for your kind. The infantry always needs more bodies, though.
I'm just passing through.
I don't bloody believe it. The bastard's wearing the moon and stars.
That'll be why he's strutting about like he owns the place.
The Dane laughed when we offered her our protection. You reckon this prick's really worth a couple of the Emperor's finest?
I dare say there's ways of finding out. How about it, Branded? Care to show us how you earned that brooch?
Te reviento.
I'd rather not.
Oh, no doubt. Only chivalrous souls that we are, Robin and I need to know the dame's being properly looked after.
Venga.
Fine. If it'll put your mind at ease.
Oh, and just so you know, I won't be holding back. I suggest you don't either. Take a moment to get ready if you need it. Wouldn't want you whining about an
Pero si eres un mierda, ¿qué me estás contando? Eres un mierda, ¿qué prepararme ni qué prepararme? Si te voy a reventar. Venga, va.
Now, let's get the
Que sí, que te reviento.
Cocky bastard. All right.
Que sí. Si quiere, el otro que se meta también, ¿eh? 2 contra 1, me da igual.
Oh, and when you go crying to your mistress, tell her it was Leon who gave you the pounding.
Qué guapa la espada, tío.
Use all the dirty tricks you want, Brandon.
Vaya hostia, tú.
no one end of a blade from here. I wouldn't do it, damn it.
¿Qué? ¿Qué hacemos? Ni más o lío.
Fuck me.
What the hell are you playing at, Leon? Ah, so it's a real challenge he wants, is it? Fine.
Ah, que ahora viene el tonto de la maza.
Sword up, bearer. Let's have some fun, shall we? How'd a bearer win the Dane's favour anyway?
By knowing when to hold my tongue for a start. It's over.
Got potential. I'll give you that.
Wake wins.
Oh,
Vaya paliza, tú. Tú sí que has olido el suelo. Tu compañero al menos me ha aguantado más, pero tú te has quedado pillado en el aire. ¿Qué ahora qué?
Can I go now?
Grieger's gash. The bastard didn't even break a sweat.
¿El que voy a sudar? Pues si se he reventado.
Dame's man or no, he's still a branded. Best hope the sergeant never hears about this.
Yeah, not after the bollocking he gave us for missing drills. Might be the old sod had a point.
I'll leave you to it.
Yeah, good bloody riddance. At least we know the dame's in safe.
Do us a favour. If you have to tell the dame about this, tell her we got a good few hits in, eh?
Venga. Al menos asumen que son unos malillos, tú. Vale, 22.000 guiles. Que no estoy gastando porque no hay nada que gastarlos. Otra misión aquí arriba. Esta es la principal.
I don't know how a bearer came by the moon and stars, but thank goodness I found you. Can I trust you to be discreet?
About what?
About this. About what I wish to ask of you. About the fact that I, a humble creature, assist the Dame of the Vale in her endeavors. As unlikely as it may seem, there are those within the upper echelons of Samberquois society who find the Empire's treatment of bearers to be barbaric.
All right. But what do you want from me?
This town is carried upon the backs of its bearers, and yet many would see their servants starve. Not for the want of coin, simple fare cost little more than a pittance, but to revel in the suffering of others, a simple act of cruelty. Contemptible though it is, my countrymen would sooner cut off their noses to spite their faces than see their bearers fed. And despite my best attempts at secrecy, my efforts to dole out comestibles have been noticed. Which brings me to my request. The brand upon your cheek affords you a certain freedom. A freedom I could sorely use.
Venga.
Fine. What do you need me to do?
Oh, thank you. An extra meal may not seem like much, but it will make all the difference. Here, deliver these, but keep them hidden. Quickly now. What food I can provide goes where the need is greatest. And today that happens to be the barracks. 3 bearers, overworked and underfed, not permitted a moment's rest.
It's no wonder so many die before their time.
Tragic, true, but do not let anger make you careless. People will view this act of mercy as an undermining of the Empire's authority. Be discreet for both our sakes, and for the sake of those we feed. Oh, and when you're finished, a word in the ear of one of the Dame's girls would be appreciated.
You won't be staying then?
I'm afraid not. I'm expected back in the capital, and have already risked much speaking with you this long.
Vale, 3 portadores.
Crystal's curse.
Vale. Voy a entregar ya. Y me lo quito de en medio.
Fell favorably.
Oh, qué guapo, es el cristal de los de Sambreque.
Are you waiting for it to heal on its own? Hurry up!
Joder, macho. Encima me gusta usando magia blanca y se está curando. Ahora no es el momento.
You look like you need a rest. Not half as much as I need this. Thank you. I don't eat it here, though. Not where anyone might see. Has it always been this bad? Oh, it was worse before the Chamberlain. I'd be dead without him. Me and many others. That's something at least.
Tenía el brazo como Cid. ¿Se ve? Mira. De tanto éter que está gastando, se está convirtiendo en piedra. Tiene el antebrazo derecho casi cubierto de piedra. Este no puedo ir ahora. Hay que ir por arriba. Creo. Cerca, aquí, ¿no? Mira, otra igual. La mano izquierda.
From the Chamberlain. Thank you. You need to leave. Now. Please.
Branded! Who told you to rest? Stoke those damn flames! And you! If you've got a message for me, out with it. If not, return to your post.
Buah. Algo me dice que en cierta parte del juego los marcados se van a revelar. Y la van a liar parda. Vale, me da a mí que este no voy a poder hablar con él, ¿no? Ah, pues sí.
You'll work faster next time if you know what's good for you.
Here. It looks like you need it.
The Chamberlain must have sent you, but alas, my work is far from over. If I don't go now, they'll beat me.
You need to rest.
But I won't. I've wounds to heal and bones to mend.
And what of your own hurts?
They'll wait. As will my hunger. Thank you, though.
Está en la mierda, ¿eh? O sea, llega un momento que si para ti es normal que te traten así, pues... Aunque da esperanza. Pues macho. Nah, voy a hacer la principal.
I'm looking for a man with a scar over his eye.
Looking for a man? Does this look like a brothel, Branded? Fuck off.
Hold your tongue. He wears the dame's brooch. One word from him and the Vale's doors will be barred to us for good.
There's only one man in the garrison with a dodgy eye. His name's Yannick. I haven't seen him around lately, though.
On account of him being in war. Yeah, Yannick left a few days back. Said he had dealings with a merchant there.
The dame thanks you. Moor is the last village on the road to Oriflamme. I should let Isabel know where I'm headed.
Sure. I need others march again.
Yannick es el marcado.
Clive,
Tell me you bear good tidings.
That remains to be seen.
Oh, Tatienne, you could have told me.
This Yannick. The soldiers I spoke to believe he's in the village of Mejor. According to them, he claimed to have some business with a merchant there. Though that wouldn't explain his continued absence.
And you plan on traveling to Mejor to ascertain the truth?
Isn't that what you want?
Oh, it is, but I fear sending you there may cause more harm than good. The people of Mejor are rather set in their ways. You'll find they have little love for bearers, and they will not hesitate to report one such as you to the constabulary. There is a man in Mejor who owes me a favor. More than one, in fact. His name is Bertrand, and he works at the stables. Tell him I sent you.
I shall return as soon as I find something.
Vale. ¿Y Mor dónde está? Vale, tengo que cruzar por ahí. Vale, pero antes voy a hacer las misiones secundarias que tengo aquí. Que no veas tú las secundarias. Son muy básicas las secundarias, ¿eh?
All right. Are you here for business or pleasure?
Business, though not my own. The Chamberlain put me to work delivering food.
Ah, so he found someone to help him then. Just as well. I hear his friends back at court have been taking a little too much interest in him of late.
So he really is a Chamberlain?
There was a time when he was the Vale's most illustrious customer. Us girls thought of him as a generous uncle. He was one of the only people round here who seemed bothered by the way the Empire treats its bearers.
Rare for one in his position.
A fact not wasted on the dame. A little nudge from her is all it took, and he became the patron saint of Northreach's starving masses. My sisters and I may have lost an uncle, but bearers are being fed for a change, so we don't grumble. Much.
Glad to hear it.
Gives you faith, though, doesn't it? To know there are people out there like him. And you, for that matter. It's no wonder the dame's got a soft spot for you.
I better be going.
Vale, esta misión se ha cumplido, ¿no? Vale. Me queda lo de los mercaderes que están detrás. Y la principal. Sube nivel. Vale. Faltan los mercaderes. Me flipa la estética, tío. Está súper bien conseguida, tú. El rollo medieval europeo, tío. Me flipa, tío. Me encanta.
Reds, whites, ales, wow, like a plum. But he happens in your eye.
A ver.
I warn you now, I don't sell to your kind, whether you have the coin or not. Where's your master anyway?
Etienne sent me.
Didn't know he had his own bearer. Business must be booming. All right, quickly now, before the guards notice.
Para mí que es una bomba, ¿eh? O algo por el estilo.
That is no burden
O
off my
droga
back.
o algo por el estilo, sí.
And this is for Etienne.
All this for a drink.
Not just any drink. The very best. Specially distilled from our most distant. The guards find that. They'll seize it before you can blink. If Etienne likes it, tell him there's more where that came from. For a price.
Of course.
Vale, es alcohol. Supongo que será alcohol rollo ilegal, ¿no?
You there, fancy a drop of the Empire's
No one's allowed through the gate.
Something or not?
You say these are all from Dalmec?
There's nothing here for your kind.
I have a delivery from Etienne.
Why didn't you say so? Times are hard. But this here'll make 'em less so. Sorry about the welcome. I meant nothing by it. You wait right here.
¿Me va a dar algo?
Here. You can tell Etienne I'm a man of my word.
Perfume.
Oriflamme's finest.
Perfume.
I have no business with...
Well, I have business with you. A packet.
I do not know you. Where is the...
Somewhere the gate guards won't be paying him or his affairs.
Fine. Hand over the goods and be gone.
Que borde la gente, ¿no?
This is lighter than usual. Branded, if I discover you have played me false...
Te destrozo la cara.
I can always take it back.
You will do no such thing. Your master should cut out your insolent. Had you been the tool of any other man, I would see you clapped in chains. Payment.
No es un normal, tú.
Cigars.
Those cigars are worth more.
Perfume, cigars, and spirits. Someone has expensive tastes. The question is, how can they afford to maintain them? I suppose there's only one way to find out.
Claro, que tiene una destilería, ¿no? De estas ilegales. Les da alcohol barato ilegal a cambio de ciertas cositas caras, ¿no?
Ah, you have returned.
I believe these are yours.
Perfume, cigarros y...
Delightful. The dame will be pleased.
You don't say. And would she be pleased to learn what you had to exchange for those items?
You mean the crystals? No need to be coy, my boy.
Why not just tell me in the first place?
An honest man wears deception like shackles about his ankles. I couldn't risk you stumbling under the gaze of the guards. After all, we both know the punishment for dealing in unsanctioned crystals, even such morsels as I provide.
Vale, eran cristales.
And if you don't know what this day's work may have cost you, then, well, I dare say you'll sleep all the better for it. Despite the risk, our friends beyond the wall gladly give their finest and most treasured wares for the paltry crumbs I trade in.
I didn't realize crystals were so scarce here.
As scarce as chocobo teeth, hence the thriving market for even the scantest fragments. Do you think it vulgar that I profit from the hardship of others?
I think you're doing what you believe is necessary.
Yeah, indeed. And I don't doubt the dame would agree. A reward for a job well done. I have the goods I was commissioned to gather, and the guards are none the wiser. I thank you, as will our mutual friend when she hears of how you have aided me.
Vale. Pues ya puedo ir a la principal.
Think I might see you tonight?
Vale, tengo que hablar con Bertrand en Mur. ¿No puedo subir el muro? No me dan chocobos, tío. Me rayan un huevo que no me den chocobos.
Oriflamme, how many bearers suffer to keep your granaries
Qué guapo, tío. Mira el puto cristal ese, tú. Ahí es donde se supone que está tu madre, ¿no? Tu madre no estaba en Sambre, que sí. Tu madre está ahí. La Anabel. Chocobos salvajes que te atacan.
That's enough for today, Branded.
Hostia. Es guapísimo el puto cristal, ¿eh? Y estos son, en teoría, los que tienen la religión esta de... que siguen a Geodra, ¿no? O algo así se llama... Hostia, más secundarias, tío. Las voy a pillar. Y si me pillan de camino las hago, si no, no. Te me calmas, ¿eh?
You're late. What kept you?
Late for what?
Did they tell you nothing? A wild beast is well. Don't just stand there gawping.
Or Ma? He's over that way.
Bueno, sí, que no le haga a tu hijo. Que no me contes tu vida. Espabilando.
For someone whose son's in mortal danger, he
Venga.
didn't seem all that worried. Something's not right here. I need to be careful.
The wolf! It's going to eat me!
Not if I can help it.
Ahí está, ¿no?
Stay back. I'll deal with this.
It's over. Get him. Keep your distance, boy. Sick of Torgal.
Se lo aguanta el puto perro, tú. Y está al lado y el padre no ayuda.
No! You weren't supposed to kill Wolfie. You were supposed to die. Father will have you whipped for this. Bearers aren't supposed to win. They never win.
What is this? Your father said you were being attacked.
¿Cómo?
You're not supposed to talk. Stop looking at me like that. We were only having fun.
Having fun?
Ah, querían matar portadores.
Father will hear of this.
El lobo tenía que comerse a los portadores. En serio. Solamente por divertirse. Qué cabrones, tú. Míralos. ¿Cuántos han muerto, tú?
The wolf's work, no doubt. But it's not the wolf that's to blame.
No. Qué cabrones,
to put an end to this before it happens again.
Qué cabrón. O sea, mandan aquí a portadores para que vengan a salvar al hijo, obligados. Y el lobo acaba matándolos. Qué cabrón.
You, Brandy, come here this instant. How dare you frighten my son? You slaughter his poor pet. That wolf was trained. Better trained by far than your worthless cub. You are the entertainment, nothing more. And we are most certainly not entertained.
Nor am I. You'll pay for what you've done.
See? I told you. He talks too much. It's not right. I don't like him, Father.
You're not the Branded I bought, are you? Well, the sins of the slave are the sins of the master. Go! Summon the unlucky wretch you answer to.
Pero mátalos.
That unlucky wretch would be me. I'm my own master. I'm beholden to no one. And I take orders from no one.
Lies! Do you think I cannot see that brand on your face?
Shut your mouth and listen. Those bearers you killed, they were people. They felt fear and pain, just as you do. And unless you wish to share in their suffering, you would do well to remember we are not your playthings.
Father, he's scaring me.
How dare you threaten us? How dare you?
Can't we just buy another hound? A bigger one, a better one.
Of course, my son. I'll have the villagers fetch us another. With jaws powerful enough to nip this Branded's head clean off his shoulders.
Oh, tío, pero no entiendo por qué no lo matas.
I'm wasting my time. But I can't just leave those bearers lying out there. They deserve a proper burial. That much I can do at least.
Venga, va. Mira, que quería hacer la principal, pero me entretengo haciendo secundarias, tú.
More victims of the nobles' games. You must be Clive.
How do you know my name?
The Dame. I'm in her service, like yourself. Never gets any easier, burying the dead.
Is that what you're here to do?
The mistress has me see to it that none are left to the crows. Since you're here, can you give me a hand?
Gladly. Let's put them to rest.
May their burden finally be lifted. I take it you slew the nobleman's pet?
I did. Now I expect they'll find another soon enough. And when it gets here, more bearers will die. How can they think so little of sending us to the slaughter?
Simple. Because you are not them. Bearers are tools when they're needed, and toys when they're not. And if one breaks, well, you can always buy another. Still, such attitudes don't always go unpunished.
¿Qué? Ahora el lobo... Claro. Han comprado otro y el lobo los ha matado.
Of course not. Wolves kill. It's in their nature. Invite one into your home, he's gonna tear your throat out eventually. Same with bearers. Fed or not, they don't lack for fangs. What will folk do when they bite back, I wonder? The realm's less two murderous bastards, and I won't mourn the loss. Here. For their help.
Sí, cabrón. Han comprado un lobo más grande y más fiero y el tío lo ha soltado en la casa.
You never know. Our paths may cross again. Till then.
Me ha gustado esta misión, ¿ves? No quería hacerla, pero al final me ha gustado. Me quedan 300 para poder pillar la misión. O sea, la ulti de Garuda. Me quiero probarla. ¿Se pueden ver los cadáveres? Bueno, se puede ver la sangre. Solo se puede ver la sangre de ellos dos.
Have you seen my Chloe? I let her out of her pen while I did my chores, but she hasn't come back yet. I think she's lost. Please, can you help me look for her?
I can't promise I'll find her, but I'll try.
She has beautiful white hair. She lets me stroke her when I'm sad. She's ever such a good girl, and she likes walking in the wheat. I know the fields are big. Oh, she must be starving too. She hasn't eaten anything since yesterday.
In that case, let's not keep her waiting.
Aquí es una esclava. Sí que es una esclava, ¿no?
That's a lot of field to search. With a little luck, someone might have seen her. You work these fields? I need to...
A branded. And an outsider at that. Why should I help you, eh?
Because a girl from the village asked me to find her pet. Chloe. Have you seen her?
Chloe, is it? Oh, little Lisette's plaything. Last I saw, the filthy creature was sniffing about the windmill. That girl's old enough to know she should tie her pet up when she's finished playing with it.
The windmill.
Vale.
Off with you now. I won't have I.
Me ha puesto lo que quieras, que el juguete es un portador. Vamos, ya te lo digo yo.
Chloe.
¿Es un perro? ¿De verdad?
More brown than white. You're not Chloe, are you, girl?
No. Chloe es un...
Is that?
Es un portador.
Someone napping on the job. I hope they don't mind the interruption.
No, está muerta. Efectivamente, se ha convertido en piedra. Ha gastado todo el éter. Y se ha convertido en piedra. Sí.
Chloe, I was calling you. Didn't you hear me?
What?
Get up now. You've slept long enough. It's time to go home. Chloe?
Chloe está muerta.
Why did you already turn into a rock? I only made you do a bit of magic. You knew you were my favorite. None of the other Chloes had pretty hair. It could be months before Dad gives me another one. I have to wait until they're too tired to work anymore.
Is that all she was to you? A plaything? Do you really not care that she's dead?
She's not dead. She's a rock.
That? The crystal's curse? That's
Claro,
just
te
how
jode.
she died.
Ha muerto.
Now she's gone forever. Giving another bearer her name won't change that.
No, don't say that.
It's true. And without that brand, she would have been just another girl. Somebody's daughter. Just like you.
But Dad said bearers don't have parents.
They do. Parents that give them away. Families they'll never see
Turbio,
again.
tú.
But you became Chloe's family when you took her in. Remember that. And remember her.
La hizo gastar todo el éter jugando y la convirtió en piedra sin querer.
I'm so sorry, Chloe.
Sabía yo que... Qué turbio, tú. Hostia, me están gustando mucho las misiones de esta parte, ¿eh? Tocan mucho el tema del... No sé, de los portadores y el racismo que hay entre ellos.
It's no wonder the Empire never sent my unit here.
Hoja de galla... Nada. Vale. No hay secundarias, ¿no? Venga, va.
Are you Bertrand? The dame sent me.
Sounds about right. Only time I hear from her is when she wants something. Well, go on then. What is it?
One of her courtesans has gone missing, and I need to find her. A soldier who may have information on her whereabouts is rumored to have come here to meet with a trader.
Many traders stop to peddle their wares on their way to the capital, but only one's been seen quarrelling with a soldier.
Is he still here?
The trader? Oh, yeah. Stubborn sod stood his ground till the soldier got tired of shouting, from what I hear. If you seek him out, keep your head down. Fact is, folks round here would sooner hang a branded than help him. And that's even with the dame's brooch for protection.
Understood.
Vale.
Weren't expecting any new branded until the new moon.
What's this? A branded? Where's your master?
I come to you from Northreach, at the behest of the dame. Perhaps you've...
Why, of course I have. I am the good lady's. What is it that she requires of...
Rumor has it you were seen arguing with a soldier some few days ago. A soldier with a scar over his eye.
Yes, He had a comb which he claimed was an antique. Said he wanted to trade it for a newer one. But old though it was, an antique it most certainly was not, as I told him. Nevertheless, he insisted that it was of great... I stood firm, however, and for all his bluster, he still purchased a new comb.
And do you know where he went after that?
My customers aren't usually in the habit of telling me whither they are bound, but as it happens, this one did. Yonder ruins, strange as it may sound.
My thanks.
Not at all. I would do anything for the dame. Be sure and tell her, won't you, that I was helpful, I mean.
Hay que ver. Los tiene, la dama los tiene pillados a todos por los cojones, tú. Vale, me da a mí que el tío este, el soldado este se ha ido con la otra. O la ha raptado porque la quiere, o se han ido juntos, rollo.
It smells of death here, Torgo. Wolves. I can't let them get any closer to the village.
Ahora quiero pegar a ese. Ah, estos lobos no me hacen nada.
Garuda, lend me your strength. It's over. Get him, boy.
Vale. Han muerto los dos.
Bodies.
Por eso no volvían.
Well, the wolves have been busy. But the blood is long dry.
El peine.
So it is you, Tatienne.
If that's true, then the body next to hers will be Yannick's. The girl Yannick went off to sea every night. He said her name was Tatienne.
You. Did you follow me?
Now, why would I do that? Unless you think I'd have good reason to. But no. I was sent to find Yannick. By the looks of things, I have.
We both found who we were searching for.
Nah, he was a jealous sod. Couldn't stand the thought of his woman with someone else. Then one day he sees her with a new comb. Thinks she's got herself a new gallant. Tells the garrison he's going to find the man and kill him. We know it's all talk, but then he disappears off to Moor for some dealings and doesn't come back.
If you mean this comb, it was a gift from the dame.
If only Yannick had bothered to ask, eh? He might not be rotting on a hill.
I think he meant to ask her something else. He stole the old comb and bought her a new one in the hope they'd wed.
Wed? Where would they have gone? Certainly not back to Northreach with the dame waiting. And we all know what happens to deserters. Tell the dame I'm sorry for her loss. When the lads come to collect Yannick's body, I'll see that Tatienne is delivered to the Vale.
Is that wise?
Oh, there won't be any covering up this mess. The most we can hope for is that the dame doesn't hold it against us. Speaking of which, I saw her in Moor just now. Could you tell her what happened? Might sound better coming from you.
Vale.
I need to tell Isabel. Perhaps the comb will give her something to remember Tatienne by.
¿Me dejarán ya entrar en la ciudad? Pues tiene pinta de que va a ser una misión un poco de las guapas, ¿no?
Weren't expecting any new brand.
If it was a
You are still in one piece, I see.
Sí.
You will be pleased to hear that your companions have arrived. They said they would meet you at a little chapel to the east of here.
Thank you, but you needn't have come all this way just to tell me. I was on my way to see you.
You found her then? I see. My dear Tatienne. It is by no means uncommon for a client to fall for a courtesan. Especially a client who's young and far from home. But rarely do such tales have happy endings.
I found this with Tatienne. I believe it was yours.
Thank you for returning it. I shall see that it has a place.
Vale. La dama.
I should go.
Before you do, I have one last gift. The Veil counts among its patrons several high-ranking officers of the Imperial Army. According to one of the looser-tongued gentlemen, it would appear that the legions are planning to march
Eso
south.
creo que ya lo sabemos, ¿no?
Not to mention the same thing.
Oh.
But did he mention that it was all of the legions?
Ojo.
This is no mere skirmish. Were I to guess, I'd say the Emperor planned to abandon the capital.
Pues mientras están fuera nos
That
colamos.
couldn't possibly be true now, could it? Take care, Clive.
Pues esperemos a que se vayan y entramos en la capital. Y tenemos vía libre para hacer lo que queramos. Bueno, para hacer lo que Cid quiere hacer, porque creo que no ha dicho claramente lo que quiere hacer. O sea, el emperador se lleva todo el ejército al sur, a invadir a los pueblos del sur. Quiere invadir también entonces Rosario. Es que Rosario es suyo ya. Lo que pasa es que como está lleno de portadores y de gente que no le es fiel, no le interesa. Puede ir a Dalmequia, puede ser. También. Vale. A ver si luego, antes de irme, puedo leer una cosa. Me apetece leerme el lore.
Any trouble on the way?
None worth mentioning.
As I was telling Jill, it's worse than I thought. The capital's crawling with soldiers.
And here I am, the deserter come home.
Which is why we'll be taking the back door.
¿Por dónde exactamente? Burdel, Oriflame. Qué guapa la estética, tío. Estamos dentro de la capital ya, ¿no?
Cheer up, you two. Can't think of a safer place in the Empire than it.
Joder, hermano.
Brothel.
Really? Doesn't seem very private.
Hostia, es la primera vez que pasa esto en un final así tan descarado, ¿no? Tan descarado, no. Es la primera vez.
So then, how do we proceed?
We'll be using the glass gate. Tonight, just after sunset.
Where the shards are loaded for transport. That is one of the most heavily guarded points in all of Sambrek.
But not the most, which is a start. Besides, I know a shortcut straight to the heart.
A shortcut? And how exactly did you come to know about this fatal chink in the Empire's armor?
Let's just say I may have attempted something similar before. And may have ended up running for dear life after being discovered by Bahamut, but that's not important.
Sid, if the mother crystals truly are the cause of the blight...
If? You wound me, Jill.
What I'm trying to say is, if the powers that be know all of this, why do they sit idle and allow it to continue?
In case you haven't noticed, the God-fearing people of this realm and their pious leaders care for but one thing, themselves. And they'll do whatever it takes to hold on to power. The rest of us are just a means to an end. The moment you raise your voice against them, you're decried as an outlaw, clapped in irons and slung in a cell to rot.
An outlaw.
Whoever controls the crystals controls the realm. But our kind can wield magic without them. To our rulers, we must seem the most convenient of tools. And the most dangerous.
But what makes them think they have the right to use us? To leave us to die when our bodies are spent?
Does a nobleman weep for a broken mug? A torn tunic? Our fate means nothing to them. No, this isn't a battle you can win with words. Believe me, I've tried, but nothing ever gets through. The world is simply not ready to listen. So to hell with talking. If they won't give us a say, we'll decide our fates another way. You can't blame a man for wanting to bring an end to all this, can you?
I can't. But what of all the people you mean to rob of their comforts? Are you happy for them to call you outlaw?
Sid the Outlaw. Ah, that'll do me.
You might at least pretend to take this seriously.
Have a little faith, Jill. Even if you don't think much of my choice of digs. If it means my deeds will be remembered, I'll gladly play the role of villain. But first, we have a gate to crash. And once we're in, there'll be no turning back. So you best make ready. The world won't save itself.
Vale. Estamos en Cabeza de Dragón, capital del Sacro Imperio de Sanbreque. Cristal madre que perfora los cielos y contempla a sus pies la majestuosa capital del imperio. Has llegado a un punto clave de la historia. Si continúas no podrás terminar las misiones que tengas pendientes. ¿Quieres ir adelante? Me cago en tus muertos pisoteados. Así de claro te lo digo. Me vas a hacer... ¡Ay, qué rabia! Venga, va. ¡Ay, tengo que hacer secundarias! ¡No! ¡Ay, Dios! ¿Cuántas hay aquí? 2.
Ah, you're Sid's man, if I'm not mistaken. Couldn't trouble you for some...
That depends.
Some new bearers from Oriflamme just arrived, and it cost Master Quinton a pretty penny to convince their owner to... Man must have been a bloody tyrant. I can't get a peep out of them, try as I might.
They're probably terrified of you.
You're probably right. Dare say it'd take a bearer like yourself to... So, will you have...
Venga, va.
I can try.
That'll do me. Tell them they're safe and that if they need anything,
I'll let them know.
Appreciate it.
Qué rabia, tío. Yo quería hacer la principal y si hago la principal pierdo esto.
So you're the new arrivals. Is there anything I can get? You're safe here. They don't punish people like us.
Truly. I'm hungry. My sister too, we're starving.
Wait here. I'll fetch you something from the tavern.
Thank you.
I won't be long. You stay here and rest.
Vale. A ver, Otto. Dame algo, anda. Son misiones muy de... Estas misiones secundarias son misiones muy... light.
Can I have another cup, Daddy?
Pero son misiones de world building, ¿no? Que se llama, que de mundo, de construcción de mundo.
Sorry. We've enough mouths of our own to feed without tending to the wants of outsiders.
It's not for me. It's for some new arrival.
Oh, my apologies. I didn't see the mark. Well, in that case, you may have whatever you require.
That's really all it takes. What?
Of course it is. I do as Master Quinton commands. And Master Quinton commands that none of his favoured guests be left what? Well, don't keep our new comrades waiting. Take what you need.
Vale. Voy a intentar pasar los diálogos rápido porque es que si no...
Hopefully this will be enough.
Si no me paso aquí todo el día. Y aún tengo que ir a Rosaria a hacer la misión que me queda.
Don't tell me. Turnips for supper.
Brother, did you see it?
Yeah.
También te digo, pan y vino es un poco... Es comida de pobres, pero no veas.
Truly.
Es comida de pobres, pero no veas tú. Dar una hamburguesa, coño. ¿Qué tal los huesos?
Such plenty. Never in all my days.
Brother, this place is like a dream. We sat and no one shouted. We ate and more was offered.
I know. I can't believe...
You're free now. And the next time you're hungry, you need only ask to be fed.
Thank you for everything. Thank you.
Un día de libertad. Vale, veo otra misión por allí. O sea que en la misión de Oriflame, en el cabeza de dragón, ¿no era? El cristal, en Sanbreque. Se va a liar parda, ¿no? Se va a liar pardísima.
Master Quinton. I want no... Wait, that's... Ah, glory! If you're a friend of Master Quinton's, then perhaps you'll help me. His vineyard, Lost Wing's pride and joy.
And you need someone to solve...
I do indeed. I've never seen them so far from the... I suppose the smell's got them worked up. And little wonder. I tried chasing them off myself, but they won't. And if I don't bring those grapes in for pressing soon, Master Quinton will have... You look like you can handle that blade of yours. Will you put it to use for a comrade in need? Please.
Vale.
All right.
Misión de matar. ¿Dónde exactamente? Aquí, pues vamos a ir aquí. Ojo, cómo carga de rápido con el SSD de la Play 5. Madre mía. Cómo se nota la potencia. Qué ganas tengo de que el juego salga en PC, tío. Tengo muchas ganas de jugarlo en PC. Problema, que de aquí 6 meses saldrá en la Epic Store. Y después de esos 6 meses... O sea, Saldrá el Epic Store dentro de 6 meses. Y luego otros 6 meses para que salga en Steam. ¿Y dónde me lo voy a comprar?
Stay down. Give them all you've got, boy. That's enough. Get him. There, boy. You lose. Over here. There, boy. Stay down. Keep your distance, boy. Get him, boy. Give them all you've got, boy. That's enough.
Toma por culo ya, hombre. Enemigos derrotados. Vale. Ya me queda la misión de Rosaria. En Rosaria había una, creo, solo.
How did the grocer know his daughter had been stealing?
Those wasps.
Oh, thank you.
Venga, va.
Our Gotan Rouge fetches a handsome price among the rich and powerful of the realm. We use that money to keep our comrades fed. An imperial vineyards were Master Quinton's idea. He wanted to give bearers a place to work, a place where they'd be safe.
Well, he certainly seems to...
I'll see that he hears of your kindness.
Quítale el cable al mando, que ya lo tengo cargado. Uf, qué rosa se me ve ahora, ¿no? Se me ve rosa. Vale. Ya ni más secundarias, ¿no? No. Secundarias ya quedan en Rosaria. Mapa de la zona. Solo ahí, ¿no? Solo hay una. Sí, solo hay una. Hostia, se me ve muy rosa, tío. Y si ahora hago así. Mejor, ¿no? Sí.
It's done. I've seen your face before. You're a friend of Martha's. Help us, I beg you.
Help you with what?
Bandits in the Golden Stables. They're waving their swords around. I think when I saw what was happening, I slipped out the back. I should have stayed, but... Oh, please help them.
All right. I'll see to your problem.
Thank you.
How many were there?
I was out of the door too fast to count. They looked a nasty bunch, though. Be careful in there, all right?
Que se me ve muy rosa, tío. Derrota a los bandidos que están en... Hostia.
Ha! Golden Stables my ass. All Martha's hiding back here is coppers.
A ver, ¿qué pasa?
Oh, that's a fine sword, friend. Heavy though, I expect. Get him, lads. I want that blade.
Let's get this over with.
Ven, te quiero hacer el ataque de Garuda. Ah, no me deja hacerlo. O hay que hacerlo en el momento exacto, mi amiga.
Give them all you've got, boy. That's enough.
Joder. Cómo te he humillado.
I'll be keeping my blade, thank you.
There he is, the hero of the golden...
People will think twice about pushing us around again, thanks to you. No good cowards wouldn't have dared set foot in the place if I'd been here, of course.
But you weren't. I thought you told me you had someone watching the place.
The Blood Axes keep an eye on the tavern, yeah. The Empire might be in charge, but that don't mean they care to keep us safe. If it weren't for the Blood Axes and me, merchants won't come near these lands.
I see. Then you do Rosaria a great service.
Just as you did today. You're a useful man to have around.
Puedo hacer la principal ya.
And there'll be a mug of something tasty waiting for you whenever you next...
Right, we've got work to do for to make this place presentable.
Misión cumplida. Cuando el gato no está. Vale. Ya no hay más, ¿no? Están todas las secundarias hechas. Pues voy a guardar por lo que pueda llegar a pasar. Voy a guardar aquí. Y habilidades todavía no puedo. Me quedan 200. Estoy por quitarme esta. Voy a poner esta aquí. Y esta voy a poner... Tiro barrido. A la carmesí. Y esta no me gusta, la del esquive. Es que... No me gusta la del esquive. Esta que eleva. Sí. Y tengo que ahorrar para esta de aquí. Pues... Seguimos. Vamos a... ¿Cómo era? Cabeza de dragón. Cabeza de dragón. Aquí supone que está tu madre, ¿no? Has llegado a un punto clave de la historia. Si continúas, no podrás terminar las misiones que tengas pendientes. ¿Quieres seguir adelante? Sí, pues ya no tengo nada pendiente. Aquí se va a liarme a mí. Se va a liar. Y si me han dicho eso es que habrá algún lado o algo así que yo no podré ir o pasará algo importante. Me encanta el diseño. Es que los diseños de los tres personajes molan un huevo, tío.
There are not nearly enough men here.
Then it's fortunate the city guard doesn't take sentry assignment as seriously as you do. This bodes well.
I'll be a first. This may not be such a terrible plan after all.
And what exactly is that supposed to mean?
Only that your last secret shortcut was nowhere near as secret as you claimed.
No, but that's half the fun of it. Life's too short for perfect plans. You want a plan that'll keep you on your toes, stop you growing old and complacent.
Worked for you, has it?
Clive, my boy, even life's smallest challenges offer the opportunity to grow and to change. You must embrace these moments. Allow them to suffuse your heart with a deep sense of fulfillment.
Narrowly escaping death at the hands of an enemy is not my idea of fulfillment.
Something wrong?
Not at all.
Just wondering if the two of you had finished.
Right. We make for the Mother Crystal's heart as planned. Destroy it and the whole thing should come tumbling down.
And if the passage to the inner sanctum is guarded?
Then we embrace the moment and use it to grow and change. Come on, this way.
Tenemos que ir... O sea, quiere destruir el corazón del cristal, madre. A ver, ni nada. Esto aquí no se puede pasar. Pero se puede bajar. Un momento, Cid. Aquí no hay nada. Cofre. 800 guiles, bien riquines. Para arriba. Ahí no. Vale.
All right, not quite empty. Let's get this over with.
Hay que pelear, ¿no?
I swear this passage used to be secret.
Of course it did.
Perfect plans, Clive. Perfect plans.
Keep your distance, boys. Get him.
Vale. No hay ningún cofre. Pues seguimos.
They never stood a chance.
You're welcome.
The main tunnel.
That would be my guess. There are sentries everywhere.
Vale, por ahí son como... por donde extraen el cristal, ¿no?
And all good things must come to an end. We might have a bit more company from now on.
Vale.
Captain, to arms, men! Summon the cannoneer at once! Yeah! Give them all you've got, boy.
¿Hay un mago blanco? No, no. Hostia. El gordete. ¿Qué lleva en la mano?
I think this may be the moment I was talking about earlier.
What have we here? More insects come to be squashed? You will find my mortar and I only too happy to oblige.
Mortero?
It's okay.
Then let's shut him up.
Sick of Torgal. Get him.
Joder. Ah, toma por culo.
It's ether.
Then we better make this quick.
Give me fire!
A little help.
Pesado, tío.
Not this time.
Joder.
My wounds, boy.
Why won't you die?
¿Qué está haciendo? Está absorbiendo éter.
Bollocks. He's gonna catch it.
Poor Patch.
Save your pity. You get none in return. There's nothing left of him but hatred
Whoa.
and rage.
Let's end his torment. Toast now.
Pesadito con el...
Get him, boy.
Joder, macho.
Not this time. A little help. Toast now. Not this time. Over here. Give them all you've got, boy. Over here. Get him, boy.
Ninguna mierda.
Toggle.
No veo nada.
Sick of Toggle. Not this time. Get him, boy. My wounds, boy.
A tomar por culo. Artillero imperial derrotado. O sea, pueden absorber éter y chetarse más, tío. Hostia, tú qué guapo. Vale. Hostia, tú.
I'll never get used to that.
Acasico o no, era un hombre al fin y al cabo.
A man who drowned in ether.
No way for anyone to go.
Eso es porque absorbió éter, ¿no? Vale, quiero hacer una cosa, ahora sí. En equipo. Esta ala carmesí me gusta mucho. Este ya no me interesa tanto. O esto... Ala carmesí. ¿Dónde tengo ala carmesí? ¿Tengo alguna ala carmesí? No. Así está. La barra de ímpetu del enemigo disminuye un 10% más al infligirle daño con ala carmesí. Me gusta también... Esta. Garras fulmíneas. Esta. Incrementa el daño infligido con garras fulmíneas un 15%. Incrementa el ataque un 7%. Ignición. ¿Ignición es esto? Sí. El problema es que me deja muy vendido. Venga, va.
Guard duty's a death sentence in this place. Not that Sylvester cares. Breathe deep of the blessing, my friends. Who said being a dominant doesn't have its benefits?
Sid, this is an ether flood.
There shouldn't be one here, should there? The workers couldn't survive this.
Well, it wasn't here last time, I can tell you that. Which means we need to be quick. The ether won't hurt us, but I'd rather not find out what it's done to everyone else.
Pues matarlos, ¿no? Pues mira, están muertos aquí. O sea, la acumulación de éter los mata. Es como radioactividad también. Vale. Ah, se han vuelto locos por el...
Too far gone. The ether's made monsters of them. All we can do now is put them out of their misery.
Isabel said she thought the Empire might be planning to abandon the capital. Could this be why?
She said she could call her Isabel. Never mind. If ever there was a reason to up sticks, an ether flood would be it. Fuck me. Those guards at the gate. They weren't there to keep people out.
They were there to keep the Akashic in.
O sea, no era, los guardias no eran para que la gente no entrara, era para que esto no saliera. Vale, pues es por aquí. ¿Qué hora es? A tiempo a acabar esto, creo yo, ¿eh? Verás. Verás que Cid se va para abajo.
Doesn't look that far. Right.
Verás. Estaba claro.
Some help.
Hold on.
Eso, tú tranquila, ¿eh? Ya lo cojo yo.
Not quite as spry as I used to be.
I'll take that as a thank you.
Look on the bright side, eh? At least you won't get lost.
Más mineros. Habilidades de apoyo de enemigo. Grito de guerra. Cuando uno de los enemigos está... O sea, usa la habilidad, su ataque aumenta y sobre él aparece el icono tal. Derrótalo antes de que pueda infligirte más daño.
That's enough. Stay down.
Fácil. No les ha dado tiempo ni a echar el grito. Por aquí no se puede subir. ¿Cuántas pociones tengo? Tengo 3. Voy a echarme una. Y me quedo a ese nivel de vida. Estamos justo debajo de lo que es la capital, ¿no? Y el cristal ya. Uf, el lure me mata, tú. Voy a coger eso de ahí. Queda puesta que yendo allí me asaltan. Ah, pues no. Vale. Lo dicho.
Don't let them get away. That's enough. Give them all you've got, boy.
¿Ya está? Solo se puede subir por ahí, pero no.
How tall are you?
Buah, un gordete. Primero los pequeños. Primero los pequeños. Bueno, ellos se ocupan de los pequeños, yo me ocupo de los grandes. Qué hostia me va. Bueno, mientras Jill y el otro van a por los pequeños, yo me ocupo por los grandes. Joder, macho. Me ha dado, ¿eh? Oh, 1600 ya puedo pillarme. Bien. Crea un gran tornado que persigue a los enemigos y les inflige daño varias veces seguidas. Vale. Pues me lo voy a equipar. ¿Qué me quito? El del aire, ¿no? Sí. Es como la ulti. Aturde mucho. Vale. Hace poco daño, pero aturde mucho. Vale. ¿Qué más? No hay salida. Un cofre. Espada coralina. Es mejor que la que tengo. Un coral, sí. Y un filo que nada tiene que envidiar al sable de Odín. Vale, ya está. Es una espada más fina, ¿no?
I see they replaced that wooden door with something a little more sturdy. On the count of 3.
What happened to 2?
Ask 1.
Once more.
Aye, seeing as you're trying now. As if that was going to keep us out.
También te digo una cosa. Esa reja Jill podía haberla congelado y a lo mejor romperla, ¿no? No sé, pregunto. Porque Jill ya va siendo hora de que hagan cosas con hielo.
The mother crystal's just up ahead.
Is it? I can't see a thing.
Well, unless someone's moved it.
El corazón del cristal. Vale.
There's no one about.
I knew it would be big. But this...
There. That's our way into the inner sanctum. You'd think they'd have patched that up by now. Sorry state the Empire's in.
Wait. You don't mean...
Él ya estaba aquí.
Aye. My little game of hide and seek with Bahamut ended here. At tragic cost to this remarkable architecture. Don't blame me, he started it.
But how did you make it out alive?
I walked. You should try it.
Se enfrentó a Bahamut y salió con vida, el cabrón. No veas. Hay que tener los cuadrados ya. O sea, él ya vino a hacer esto. Y se enfrentó contra Bahamut aquí, claro. Y el Bahamut ya no va a estar, porque está con el ejército invadiendo el sur. Y esto lo estamos haciendo para que las tierras estigias no crezcan tanto o dejen de aparecer. No, tío.
Oh, no.
Coñazo.
Is there something you two want to tell me?
Maybe later. Don't let them get away.
Ay, tenía que haberlo hecho antes.
It's over.
La música es una prueba.
Keep your distance, boy.
But how could those creatures from Phoenix Gate be here in the mines?
Are the two places connected somehow?
Uy. ¿Y si este lugar tiene un santuario como el que tenía Pórtico Fénix, justo debajo del cristal? Puede ser, ¿eh? Si son los mismos bichos. Nada te dice que no.
Give them all you've got, boy.
Qué guapo.
Keep your distance, boy.
Está guapo el tornado, ¿eh?
Stay down. Give them all you've got, boy.
Cógelo alto.
It's over. Give them all you've got, boy. Wake wins.
Hostia, un Lich. Bueno. Esto es cosa seria ya, ¿eh? Toma por culo. ¡Ay, Dios!
When I was in the Imperial Army, soldiers assigned to the Glass Gate would tell stories about something they
De un
called
tal
the
guardián.
Guardian.
Can't say I saw anything like that when I was last here. Then again, I can't say I made it this far.
Let's just be careful then.
Un tal guardián. Y mira la arena que hay ahora. Vaya. No sé yo, ¿eh? Que hay un tal guardián y tenemos una arena larga. Es precioso, ¿eh? Esta parte. estaba claro.
Where did that come from?
Hostia.
If I had to guess.
Ese es el guardián.
Poor beast. Another victim of the flood.
Tiene una sobredosis de éter.
Well, if it's a fight he wants.
Ready, Clive?
Always.
Dragón acásico. Así es como llaman a los drogadictos estos, ¿no? De éter.
Not this time.
Solo tiene un punto donde puedo atacarle, que es la cabeza.
A little help. Sick of Torgal. Not this time.
¡Abajo!
Sick of Torgal. Over here. Sick of Torgal. There, boy. My wounds, boy.
Vaya, hostia.
You're too slow. There, boy. Don't let them get away. Sick of Torgal. Get him. Sick of Torgal. Keep your distance, boy.
Where's he off to now?
Piroliento.
Look out!
You know what to do, boy. Get him, boy. Give them all you've got, boy. Torgal. Good.
Va de lleno, tío.
Thank you, Jill.
Abajo.
Sick of Torgal. Get him.
No. Es que no quiero gastar.
There was more of it. There's already. Not this time.
Ahora.
Get up. Over here. Keep your distance, boy. Sick of talking. Get up. Over here. Sick of talking. Get up. Too slow.
Abajo.
You know what to do, boy. Sick of trouble. Get up. Sick of toggle.
No, 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 no. Toma por culo, hombre. Dragón acásico derrotado. 3000. Bien. Piel de bestia. Sangre negro. Objeto lucrativo. Tengo que vender estas cosas. Tía, no vean, no el bicho.
Are you all right?
Fine.
¿Veremos a Jill transformarse en Shiva? Sí,
We're
por
in a
favor.
lies just beyond. Chances are the palace guard knows we're here. We should move. Not that any sane commander would send his men into a place awash with this much ether. Clive. If this all works, and the blessing fades, things are likely to get worse for our kind before they get better. Being the last to wield ether will make our talents that much more sought after, by which I mean hunted. I just hope, in the end, they'll see that we didn't have any other choice.
Vale.
That it was the only way to get us to a better place.
Claro.
And here I was thinking I was the uncertain one. Luckily, 2 out of 3 of us have faith in you.
Then it all starts here. Time to earn that menacing title. Sid the Vicious, was it?
Claro, es que ahora pasará una cosa. Que es lo que acaba de decir él. Si se destruye el cristal madre, estos de aquí de Sunbreaker no podrán utilizar cristales. No podrán sacar más cristales, por lo tanto tendrán que usar portadores. Irán a la caza de más portadores porque ellos sí que pueden utilizar magia sin cristales. Por lo tanto los esclavizarán más. Y él dice, hay que pagar este precio para que el día de mañana podamos ganar. O sea, van a sacrificar portadores por el hecho de... Es que hay que hacerlo por cojones. Lugar pues el corazón de los cristales, madre. Se cree que esos solemnes recintos fueron construidos mucho antes de que los imperios surcaran los cielos, pero se desconoce su auténtica función. Cristal madre. La vida de las gentes de Balistea depende de casi por completo de la magia que pueden hacer gracias a esquirlas extraídas de los cristales madre. Por ello los consideran una bendición, pero Cid afirma que en realidad son estos mismos cúmulos de cristalinos los que drenan el éter y causan la aparición de las tierras estigias. Pocos conocen esta verdad y quienes la descubran son perseguidos por aquellos cuyo poder e influencia dependen del control de los cristales madre. Entonces eso. Al destruirlo no podrán conseguir más cristales. Irán a por la caza de portadores, que es lo que pasaba en Rosaria. En Rosaria el rey trataba bien a los portadores porque le convenía tenerlos. Pero como no tenían cristal, cristal madre, tenían que comprar cristales y tenían que usar portadores. Poción. Es lo que le pasaba a Rosaria. Pero allí al menos trataban bien a los portadores. Bueno, al menos el rey. Los demás ya otro tema. Pero el rey los trataba bien. Poción. Vale. Hostia, qué guapo, tú. Es el corazón, ¿no?
It's beautiful.
The heart of Sambrek.
El Cid no se anda con chiquitas, ¿eh? Ha dicho, ahí está el corazón. Voy yo.
Well, that didn't work.
No, vale, tiene que ser un golpe más fuerte.
Mine's bigger.
No.
Thank you, Clive, but I meant that figuratively. The core's clearly made of sterner stuff.
¿Y qué vas a hacer?
Tyler's going to have a fix when she hears about this. Stand back. It's about to get cramped in here.
¿Se va a transformar? Pero deja que se transforme en uno de ellos dos, ¿no? Que tú vas a sufrir un huevo. Pero que se transforme Jill, que sabe controlarlo. Madre mía.
That's more like it.
A tomar por culo el cristal. Se va a liar una.
Clive, look.
¿Qué es eso?
What is that?
Sid!
¿Qué
Ifrit, I need Ifrit. Come to me. I can't do this without you.
Pito.
Not again.
ayúdame, ¿no?
Hold on.
¿Qué ha pasado?
Where the hell am I?
Hostia. ¿Qué es eso?
I've been here before.
Tifeo ha sido sellado. Tal insolencia no quedará impune. Dominante.
You again. Where are you? What do you want? Fuck. It's still alive.
Libera el poder que reside que en ti reside. Y solo, ¿eh?
My head. I don't answer to you. I'm leaving. One way or another.
Algo me dice que ahí no puedo entrar, ¿no? Va a romper la lanza. Sí.
That power isn't yours.
¿Qué?
mine.
Dale. Ay, coño. Total, aquí puedes destruir todo lo que tú quieras. Atacar, piro, esquivar, saltar. ¿Y no puedo hacer la embestida? Para dominar las habilidades de Frit, basta con dominar primero las habilidades equivalentes de Clive. Pulsa triángulo de nuevo tras un ataque combinado para ejecutar piro remate. Vale, lo mismo. Al ejecutar esta habilidad con Ifrit puedes cargar en cualquier dirección. Al mantener pulsado el botón, la distancia recorrida aumenta. ¿Cómo? A ver el vídeo. Ah, hostia. Puedes consultar todos los detalles de las habilidades de Ifrit en el apartado controles del menú principal. Vale, pero... Ah, vale, no, vale. Guapo, tío. Vale, pero no tengo habilidades aquí. Pero no tengo habilidades porque no me deja ponérmelas, ¿no? No me deja ponérmelas. Vale. Destello sanador. Ah, me puedo curar. Si te desplazas con L en alguna dirección mientras pulsas círculo, podrás esquivar los ataques del enemigo. Dios. Vale. Le está dando a esquivar, ¿eh? Buena. ¿Pero tú quién eres, tío? Un prometedor comienzo. Más aún queda mucho por ver. Ay, no he leído el nombre del tío. Me dejará leerlo ahora. Joder, ¿cuántos hay, no?
How many more could there be?
No. Tifeo el transgresor. ¿Tifeo es tifón? Pues si es tifón es otra invocación. Se llama Tifeo, no creo. Oh, qué rabia. Vale, no me puedo acercar a él. Vale. Este es más fuerte que el otro, ¿eh? Muerto pisoteado. Ah, no he llegado. Vale, tengo que irme atrás del todo. Buena. Qué guapo, tío. Fuego infernal, ya tengo la ulti. Esta es el ataque de Ifrit de todos los juegos. Ha aguantado el ataque arriba, ¿no? Claro. Aunque le hayan pegado, ha aguantado el ataque arriba. ¿Qué coño es tifeo, tío? Subo de nivel. Palito de fuego. Disminuye el tiempo de recarga de llamas del renacer. ¿Me dejará? No, no me deja. Bueno, pero ya dominas el Ifrit al 100%. Bueno, lo dominas. Y puedes usar la ulti. Un receptáculo idóneo. Te han puesto a prueba. Vale, ya en el otro lado habrá pasado un segundo o así, ¿no? O un rato.
Clive.
Está en la mierda.
Enjoy your nap.
You're wounded.
This? It's only a scratch. All right, the hole.
We'll find you a healer.
Here. No, you won't.
¿Otra vez? ¿Qué? Y ahora seremos uno. ¿Qué cojones?
I know who you are. And if you think I'm gonna let you have him... think again.
Naciste por algo. Naciste por algún motivo. Tú estás atado a un propósito.
One left. That'll do me.
El buen puraco.
Try not to talk.
Clive. For so long, I thought I had all the answers. But then I met you. And I learned it wasn't a good death we should be fighting for, but a better life. It's all very well, a man reclaiming his fate. But if he can't choose how he meets it, what's the point? So, I made a choice.
Ah, te va a dar lo que hizo con Garuda.
Don't do this. The rest is in your hands. The crystal's blessing is a prison, Clive. And if it's an outlaw the world needs to help it break free. Stop.
Se va a morir.
Please. I can think of none better than you.
En serio, tío.
In ashen grip, let ember glow, to kindle flames anew.
Podrías haber llegado un pelín antes, ¿no? Para que Finn tuviera que morir. Cabrón. Joder, ¿en serio tenía que pasarlo de Cid? O sea, yo sabía que en algún momento iba a pasarlo de Cid. Pero yo pensaba que pasaría al final del juego, no ahora.
I'm sorry, Clive. Had I arrived but a moment sooner.
Pues sí, si hubiera llegado antes, sí.
Do you remember me, boy?
Sí.
I saw you protect them. That was very brave. I know you're there. Ultima.
Artema. Artema es el arma Artema y todo esto, ¿no?
You have learned our name. What else have you learned, Phoenix?
My travels have
Perdón, que me he muteado. Artema es el arma Artema del 7 y no sé si hay otras armas. Joshua Redfield, antiguo heredero del trono ducal y dominante del Fénix, pese a ser dado por muerto a manos del segundo Icon de Fuego en la tragedia de Pórtico del Fénix, logra sobrevivir. Ahora recorre toda Balistea ocultando su identidad bajo la capucha y el nombre falso de Lord Margrace.
much about you and your ambitions. I know that it was you who tore me from my brother. And I know that it is his power that you seek. But know this. If you want him, you'll have to go through me.
Very well.
Breath of mine ancestors, fill these lungs that I may dispel the songs of suffering.
Hostia, está roto el Joshua, ¿eh?
Disturbance.
Will leave my brother alone.
Está rotito el niño. Pero no le ha hecho nada,
This
¿no?
is getting us nowhere.
We agree. No more games, Phoenix. We have come to claim our vessel.
And I said no.
Que es una jaula, ¿no?
These flames are nothing. You will know what it is to burn.
Yours is a fleeting form. I'm not fool enough to think I can harm you.
Pero puedo retenerte, ¿no?
To protect my brother, I don't have to.
Ah, lo ha visto. sea, no se pueden hacer daño, pero se lo puede retener.
These are not flames of destruction.
Have you forgotten already who I am?
Lo ha absorbido. ¿Lo ha absorbido? ¿Cómo?
Just try and get to my brother now. Fiend.
What? Hostia, qué guapo, tú. A la mierda el cristal. Sambreque no tiene cristal ya. Hostia, y lo de Cid me ha jodido un huevo. Mientras tanto... Estaba claro. Guarida. Los de la Mequia, ¿no? Los de Titán.
Must fail nor cook again. Find Sid, or we're all fucking dead.
No, sí, Cid ya no...
Sid, help us. Where is he?
Que no muera Gap, eh. ¡Hola! Le ha rajado un ojo.
We've got to go.
Tarja tampoco, por favor, eh.
Not without this.
Sid is not among the dead. Shall I send a Stolas?
That won't be necessary.
No hace falta, ya está aquí, ¿no? Va a destruir literalmente la guarida. Hostia, mira que yo al acabar quería irme a la guarida a leer el...
The finest silks from the master weavers of Randala.
Come, feel its softness.
Make a nice gift for your wife. Sausage, all from greens-fed farm birds. None of the old courses you'll find elsewhere. Here, take a bite.
I've got peppers and peas, beans and beets. If it goes in a pot, I've got the lot.
Curatives, restoratives,
Look all you like, sir. It's all fresh. Picked this very morning.
Restoratives, unguents, ointments, poultices, palmatives, curatives, restoratives, unguents, ointments, poultices. Might I interest you in a potion, milady? Perhaps a soothing salve to ease the aches of the road? I'm sorry. I wish you well, but may the mothers guide you. Calmatives, curatives, restoratives, unguents, ointments, poultices. Calmatives, curatives, restoratives.
¿Cómo que 5 años después? Han pasado 5 años de eso.
It's good to see you, Sid.
What have we learned?
The bearers are locked up in an old courthouse on the edge of town.
Amigo del difunto Cid y de Clive, es natural de Costinens y siempre está al tanto de lo que acontece en la República de Dalmequia. Cosnice, no sé cómo se pronuncia. Ciudad al noreste de la República de Dalmequia. Hace tiempo sus calles bullían de mercaderes anunciando sus mercancías y los guiles corrían de mano en mano. Pero la rápida extensión de las tierras estigias ha obligado a muchos de los habitantes a marcharse. Ahora en ella se hacinan refugiados que no tienen dónde ir y traficantes del mercado negro que se aprovechan de ellos. La soldadesca es escasa y tiende a ignorar los desafueros que ocurren cada día a cambio de unas cuantas monedas.
And I hardly need tell you who is there to make sure they stay that way.
Kupka's private guard.
It's a trap. And not a very good one at that.
Another? What does he hope to gain from this?
I'll have the captives free before nightfall.
You do nothing of the sort. Our comrades didn't give their lives for you to get your throat slit in a god's forsaken slum.
So those in the courthouse should be left to suffer.
That's not what I said. I simply meant it doesn't have to be you who frees them. Damn it all. You're as stubborn as the old Sid was. Just don't say I didn't warn you. You're Sid now, and if anything happens to him, we're finished.
O sea, yo soy Cid ahora. No tiene la marca, Clive. Se la ha quitado como Tarja, ¿no? ¿Tiene la marca quemada? No, no tiene la marca. La tiene como quemada. Hostia, ya era Clive. Para toda la gente de la rebelión, ¿no? Esta es Cid.
Please, we don't know anything. You have to believe us. We'd help you if we could.
But you're helping us already.
Forgive him, my lord. He did not mean to offend.
Quiet, you!
No sign of Hugo.
I'll wager he thinks as highly of his minions' traps as we do.
Then this should be easy.
Don't hurt us. I beg of you.
Quiet means quiet, branded scum.
It's going to be all right.
A ver, porque tengo que cortar ya.
I'm here to even the odds. Any objections?
It's him, the outlaw. Sid's here.
Claro, si él empieza a hacer estas cosas y la gente empieza a decir que es Clive, la gente lo asociará con Rosario. Si dicen que él es Cid, pues el nombre se mantiene, ¿no?
Summon the others.
The bearers?
Safe.
Habilidades de la MU. Ahora puedes usar los poderes de la MU. Despliega sus habilidades como estallido centellante o tormenta eléctrica y explora nuevos estilos de combate. Puedes comprobar más información sobre todas habilidades. Hostia, esto es como el en el Kingdom Hearts, tú. Este es una sala de nuevos orbes, heréticos, se dieron a los enemigos. Bueno.
Sid dies here!
¿Cómo? Pues déjame hacerlo. ¿Y cómo lo ataco? Ah, tengo que darle otra vez al... A ver. Coño, no, quería hacer otro ataque, no quería hacer ese.
Titan sends his regards.
Ya está, ¿no?
Enough of this! Let him play with the kitten!
Al menino.
They brought a pet.
Oh, no.
You'll pay for what you've done, Sid.
Those things are fast.
We'll have to be faster.
Sí, este es en el... En el Crisis Core me daban de hostias, que no veas.
Nice try. There's a good boy.
Tío. Toma por culo. Pantera castrense. ¿Cómo? Vale. A tomar por culo gato. ¿Otro?
To hell with this!
They'll tell Hugo.
Let them. There's been more than enough bloodshed for one day.
Murderer. All of our friends are dead because of you. Do you hear me? They used us as bait. Bait to lure you out of your stinking hole, all because you couldn't just let things be.
What are you even doing here? We never asked to be saved. Did you think we'd thank you? They'll never forgive us. We're all marked now.
For 5 years we fought to secure a better life for our kind. To see that we are treated as equals. Do you not want that?
What we want is to be left alone. Every time you show your faces, it is we who suffer.
It's all right. I'm sorry.
Yeah, okay.
Just leave us be. This is our home, and this is where we'll stay.
Sid told us this wouldn't be easy. They'll come round.
If you say so.
We should go.
Vale, no puedo guardar aquí, ¿no? Tengo que ir aquí por cojones. Guarida. Tierras estigias de tormenta central. Entre las ruinas de un pasado olvidado que se alzan inmóviles en el lago Benú, Clive y sus compañeros luchan por un nuevo futuro lleno de libertad y esperanzas. Pero no es la misma guarida, ¿no? Tiene que ser en otro lado. Claro. Lago Benú, Tormentia Central.
That night 5 years ago, we destroyed what for many was a symbol of hope. For a reason they'll never know. We cannot blame them for thinking us the cause of their misery. Though it's to give them a better tomorrow, they see only that we've made their lives harder today. Yet the boil must be lanced if it is to heal.
I can't help but wonder if we've made the right choice.
When Sid said that he wanted to create a world where we were free. Free to choose our own path. I honestly don't think it mattered to him if that choice was right or wrong. Only that it was our own.
I miss him.
A world where we can live and die as equals. That's what he wanted. What we want. And that's why I bear his name. It's why we've all chosen to bear his legacy. And I'm not going to let anything stand in our way.
Ride's over, lovebirds. Home sweet home.
Vale, guarida. Esa va a ser... Es una nave. Esa nave va a ser la nave voladora de este juego, ¿no? Pues en todos los Final Fantasy tiene que haber una nave voladora. Y eso tiene pinta de nave, o sea que... Va a ser esa, seguro. Un nuevo hogar.
Otto was asking after you. Let's go and see him.
Never a dull moment.
Vale. Has conseguido el poder de la Mu. Crea una esfera eléctrica que electrocuta a los enemigos cercanos al ser golpeada. Se golpeó la esfera. Como crear una esfera eléctrica que electrocuta a los enemigos de cara a ser golpeado. O sea, la pongo entre el enemigo y yo. Vale. Cada vez que la golpean, tiene una mierda de esas. 2300, tengo que hacer esto también. Buah. Rayos del juicio. Tengo que encontrar la manera de farmear puntos de habilidad.